overslept today. There should be... There. New character. Namari. Well, I was actually wondering when they were when she was coming to the game, because it was only a matter of time. We already had Raya, so I knew that she was just in close pursuit. Who you're friends with? Your friends? Yeah, of course, of course. Here I was worried you were going to end up becoming a cat lady like me. Okay, sorry. So since I just woke up, not at 100% awakeness yet, but I should be awake enough to just read all this. With her arsenal of weapons and trusty Fang cat, Namari takes to the battlefield to strike down any who get in her path. A frontline control for the red team, and it's another prize wall. So yeah, I'm gonna have to level her up, whether I want to or not. Let's just look at her skills, though. I think she has some... I don't know, I didn't pay attention to her skills in the patch notes. Namari strikes all nearby enemies, dealing normal damage twice, before delivering a ferocious kick. Enemies affected by the kick gain 3 stacks of fatigue, pierced for 5 seconds, and take normal damage. Pierced enemies... Well, we all know how pierce works, so I don't need to read that. Oh, look at all those. Look... Just look at everything this does. That's a big skill. At the start of each wave, Namari launches a crossbow bolt at the enemy with the most skill power, dealing normal damage and stunning them for 4 seconds. This bot also steals basic damage and skill power for the rest of the wave, and applies 2 stacks of weakness for 7 seconds. Whew, so much. That does a lot. Cat attack. A Fang cat pounces through all enemies. Affected enemies are blinded for 3 seconds and gain 3 stacks of weakness for 6 seconds. This pounce deals normal damage. I don't think I ever see anyone get applied with weakness. My only character who can do that is Dr. Draken. And it's a red skill, so it's basically useless. It never applies to stacks of weakness because you have to level up your skills so high in order for a red skill to actually be effective. And only a few of them, like Korra and Shigo, have red skills, that don't really apply like that. But Dr. Draken and Hero, Vanellope, their red skills are kind of useless due to the fact that they just have they need to be leveled up in order to have the chance to not fail. That by the time it does get to an actual level, it's too expensive and will never get to that level. While any enemy is weakened, Namari and all allies have an additional 45% attack speed and an additional basic damage. That's a pretty dull... that's a pretty dull victory pose, not gonna lie. Fang Fighter. Each time Namari or allies damage a weakened enemy, they steal basic damage for 6 seconds, and deal an additional fantastic damage. Each time Namari or allies damage a pierced enemy, they have 30% chance to add a stack of weakness to target for 5 seconds. Okay, this is a good red skill, because it doesn't have any chances to fail, as I was talking about before. Like, if I just bring in Vanellope... You don't have... The only thing that's affected by the skills level is the level. That's all that gets changed. Well, I guess there's also all this, which also helps. But it's mostly that. So all of this extra stuff here just gets completely... Is just completely irrelevant due to the fact that all this doesn't get changed. Is so low. Like, Vanellope is 295 right now. So then all my enemies are 295. So everything listed here is not going to be applied to the enemies, because it just has a chance to... It's going to fail. It's so low. It's the same... And Korra, on the other hand, Korra's ability doesn't even level up. So it's like, it doesn't even matter. I could just leave it at level 10 if I wanted to, and then that would affect the stat boost. But it's like, it also, like, the skill itself doesn't get changed at all. So this skill will always be effective. Who else is like this? Oh, yeah, you have a chance to... You sort of have a chance to... Yeah, you have a chance to fail. This one's not good. Next. This one is also not too great. I mean, it was useful. I've seen it semi-useful before against Randall, but it's like, not by too much. Oh, Ariel's got a good one, because it's just like, this. You don't have to... Like, this is the only thing that's really affected, and everything else is just like, it doesn't have any text, so no matter how many times you get the idea by now. Anyway, what about your friendship discs? Who has the better friendship? I would assume Raya has the better friendship, because You know. You know. Gain invincible at start of each wave. At the start of each wave, Namari gains 4 seconds of invincibility. Each time Namari or allies apply weakness, Namari heals for 25% of her max HP. And enemies lose basic damage while they are weakened. And as for Dragon Hunt, when Namari or allies apply weakness to an enemy with 5 stacks of... hang on. When Namari or... when anyone on Namari's team applies weakness to an enemy with 5 stacks of weakness, they also remove energy and apply 3 stacks of fatigue. Namari and allies can trigger this one effect once every second. Okay, that's a mouthful, and I suppose it's useful, but I think this one is obviously the better one. So go for Raya's disc. Then you have your battle badge. Oh, where's the battle badge? You gain weaknesses applied to... Wow, you're a very heavy character on just making your characters weak. Okay, that was Namari. Unfortunately, she cannot be chat sparred with at the moment. So no chat sparring for that, unfortunately. Oh, oops. I guess that's really it. I can't really show off anything else because I don't think there was anything else too new here. I still don't even have the Horn King yet, so can't even show him off. Not that I'm ever going to level him up, though. He'll probably just be down here. Level 80 along with everyone else. I keep telling myself I should increase these guys' heroes to at least 100, because that 80 just feels like a weird number. 100 just feels a lot better. But it's like, I don't have the resources to do it. I'm already bending my back over to get these all the way from Gadget to Vanellope, just keeping them up to date. Like, I just recently got a lot of these characters up to date. Maxed out all of their skills when they were level 290. And now I've leveled them up to 295. And now I'm trying to spend all my coin on getting everyone their max skills to 295. I've actually been really close to the max level, so I'm quite proud of that. So, a lot of work to be done here. That's all I got to say today, folks. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next update when they'll probably be... Well, I don't know. I actually don't know. The order's been kind of weird. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.